tomorrow is here. Tomorrow is here. Drama. Esi mepe adiwo. Makana miri abobako. Industrial revolution. Abata konde nukunu. Okwa digital economy. Yeah. Agricultural revolution. Oh. Yeah. Esi nchekwa paper. The rock. Oboruzo dima. The rock. Esi ahwike marama. Quality education and all-round development. Yo, rock. And tomorrow is here. I say my tomorrow is here. And tomorrow is here. I know.
Governor Peter Mba signs 3 new bills into law, and wife of the governor advocates need to break down barriers hindering women's progress in commemoration of International Women's Day, just as she flags off a welfare project for women and children in Enugu State. Glad to have you on today's edition of the program. I am Chika Ugu. We'll be back with details of the story after the short break. Don't go away. Glad to know you are still there. It's time to walk the talk. Governor of Enugu State, Dr. Peter Mba, recently signed the new Enugu City Development Bill, Enugu Geographical Information System Service Bill, and the State's Independent Electoral Commission Bill into law. The laws will help in achieving the state government's vision of improving the standard of living of residents, grow the state's economy, and enhance quality of service delivery. Here is the report. The laws are part of the efforts by the state government to guarantee the future of the younger generation, automate governance process, mobilize the state's revenue, and enhance quality of service delivery. The governor, Dr. Peter Mba, says the new Enugu City Development Agency law has an administrative authority to manage the development of a new city master plan, while the Enugu State Geographical Information System Service law will ensure the automation and digitalization of processes for service delivery.
What this bill essentially seeks to achieve is to create an automated and digital processes for a number of our services, starting with lands. So you recall during our campaign we promised that if you were going to ensure that you commence and complete the processing of your CFO within 72 hours. So what we have done here today is a bill that we have signed into law that allows us to set up an agency that manages this information. Our property information system, our survey and land information system will be managed by this agency, the Enugu State Geographic Information System Agency. It's now being established and signed into law. And beyond the land and property information, there will also be a whole number of other information systems that this agency will manage, both our waterways, our water lines, our waste management system. There are a lot of services we provide that with the passage of this bill and signing into law, what it means is that all this will now, you can now access these services on a digital platform, and you can also start and complete your payments. So there is also a provision on our portals where you can not only just get the services, but also be able to make your payments.
The NSEC Amendment Law, on the other hand, will bring the state's election management body at par with amendments to the 1999 Constitution as it concerns electoral bodies.
This is further strengthening the institution. Recall we had also said we're going to ensure that we mobilize our domestic revenue and enhance the quality of the services we provide within the civil service space. So what we have done here today is setting up the legal framework that allows us to go ahead and implement that part of our manifesto. So I once again thank the speaker and his colleagues who have worked tirelessly to get us to this point. And we look forward to continually working with you corporately to ensure that we achieve the aim of our dreams.
The governor applauded the speedy passage of the executive bills, which are for the betterment of the people. Wife of Enugu State Governor Nkechinyere Mba has called for acceleration of women's rights, emphasizing on the need to foster a more inclusive and equitable society so women can thrive. This was the crux at an event in commemoration of the 2024 International Women's Day. We bring you sights and sounds of the events. Speaking on the theme of this year's celebration, Inspire Inclusion, wife of Enugu State Governor said to achieve true inclusion, all hands must be on deck to break down barriers that hinder progress, such as gender-based violence, unequal access to education, healthcare, and discriminatory practices in workplaces. She added that her office is taking steps to address pressing issues of food insecurity affecting countless households in the state.
This year's theme, Inspire Inclusion, which looks like you can see everyone here is being included in hand and hair. What do you want? You don't have to be up there, you don't have to have a title to be appreciated. Everyone in our position here, give more power to the multiple position. And that's the honest truth. I keep telling you, I don't look at titles. When I appreciate you, I really don't look at titles. Because the International Women's Day serves as a call to action for accelerating women's rights and fostering a more inclusive and equitable society. To achieve true inclusion, we must break down barriers that hinder progress. This includes addressing issues such as gender-based violence, unequal access to education, healthcare, and discriminatory practices in the workplace. I stand before you today, filled with gratitude and pride as we celebrate the remarkable achievements of women worldwide. We must reflect on the persistent challenges, particularly the pressing issue of food insecurity in our beloved country. The role of women in our society is multifaceted, and often women bear the weight of ensuring the well-being of their families. It is with this understanding that my office has taken a step forward on this International Women's Day to address the pressing issue of food insecurity that affects countless households in Enugu State.
Commissioner for Children, Gender Affairs and Social Development explained that Enugu State, in ensuring gender equality, has supported women, economic empowerment, entrepreneurship and skill development programs, as well as provided 24 hours rescue to gender-based violence cases.
Worldwide, as we celebrate the social, economic, cultural and political achievements of women, while also recognizing the ongoing struggle for gender equality. As the Honorable Commissioner for Children, Gender Affairs and Social Development in Enugu State, I am particularly proud to address you all, knowing that our state is actively engaged in promoting promoting gender equality and women's empowerment. The government of Enugu State, in ensuring gender equality, has supported women's economic empowerment, entrepreneurship, and skill development programs. Also has provided 24-hour rescue to JBV cases. Today, as we unfold the banner of Count Her In, we reaffirm our commitment to ensuring that every woman and girl in Enugu State is included, valued, and empowered to reach her full potential. In Enugu State, we recognize that achieving true gender equality requires a collective effort from all sectors of society, the government, civil society, NGOs, private sector, and individuals alike.
There were goodwill messages from UNICEF and other organizations, as well as paper presentations on women in politics and policy making, women in entrepreneurship space, gender issues and inclusion.
We defeat counter. This is a very peculiar thing, I must say, with Enugu State. The global team, which is inspired inclusion, is more encompassing. But Enugu State has deemed it fit to be very, very specific, couching its team saying, count her in. It is very peculiar.
High point of the event was a presentation of awards of excellence to distinguished women of the state, including the wife of the governor and wife of the former governor.
Congratulations. Yes. And I want to mention, ladies and gentlemen, the founder of the Thought of Life, a foundation that impacted very well in the lives of the vulnerable members of the state. We're still the one. Only surprise. Congratulations.
I want to reassure you that you have the support of our women that will continue to cheer you on to the very end. Congratulations, Your Excellency.
Put your hands together for her.
The International Women's Day is celebrated globally on the 8th of March annually to commemorate the resilience, achievements, and contribution of women in various fields of endeavor. Still on women, the wife of the governor recently flagged off a mother and child health care project named the Casus Care Foundation. The foundation will address all barriers of social inclusion and security, especially among women and children. Do take a listen. Women and children constitute the most vulnerable people in the society. One of the most significant challenges faced by them is maternal and child mortality, a situation the world has continued to battle against for many years. Meanwhile, the United Nations, through the Sustainable Development Goals, is working towards reducing the maternal mortality rate to less than 70 per 100,000 live births by 2030. According to findings by World Health Organization, Nigeria unfortunately accounts for second highest number of maternal and child deaths globally. Enugu State government has been making frantic efforts to achieve the global 2030 target, hence the flag off of Costas Care Foundation by the wife of the governor at Oji River, Nkanu West and Nsuka local government areas of the state.
Foundation resolved to focus on 4 key areas, which include mother and child healthcare and welfare, primary education for all, women and youth empowerment, social protection and mentorship. Today, we have come to flag off an aspect of the foundation numerous projects, which is mother and child healthcare and welfare project in this local government. So I think it's going to be in record that this was the first place I did my flag off. So I think Oji River is very lucky. So if we are to pull ourselves from this position, we have to start making individual efforts. Enugu State government has been trying to achieve these global 2030 targets for mothers and children. Still, there is a need for private citizens to participate in this quest for the prevention of the future of our people, because there is no future without mothers and children in it. We dream that by 2030, Enugu will be free from maternal and child mortality. This is why I have decided that my foundation, Custos Care Foundation, will contribute towards achieving this target. And by the grace of God, we will accomplish this by partnering with relevant agencies and individuals. Custos Care Foundation will start this project by paying a 1-year health insurance premium for at least 33 mothers in this local government. This health insurance premium will cover even children below the age of 5. Also, to support their welfare, the foundation will give some newly born and their mothers hampers.
Custos Care Healthcare Foundation is a foundation loaded with welfare package for mothers and for children. This foundation is carefully planned and has partnership not just only in the state but internationally. Ojibi unu kwa nda goziri. Unu kukanu aka. Unu kwa aka no diri easy. Yeah, if I had a lot of sacrifice, sleepless nights, ka unwell. Unu ne go to kachukusi keo. Nine. Man all the down to earth where heart of gold.
We have over 500 primary healthcare facilities, rendering quality healthcare services to the people in the grassroots. And then we are here to appreciate Your Excellency for deeming it fit to come down to the grassroots to touch lives. We started this journey since yesterday. We've been to Oji River and then Nkanu West. We saw how you personally touched life, moving from one woman to the other, talking to them, encouraging them. We say thank you, ma. May God bless you. This foundation we've started, primary healthcare, will continue to partner with you. And then our prayer is that, just like we started it in 3 LGA, that gradually it will cascade and then cover the 17 LGA and also all the primary healthcare facilities, so that the rich will reach everybody and the downtrodden.
Chairman of the council areas promised to ensure that the program is sustained in the various domains and advised women to take advantage of the opportunity for the betterment of their lives and that of their children.
Now we're I'm making a course out of the whole 17 local government to choose Geneva. Enugu State, Ogabaro, Ebi Necharaya, Siki Burus of visit, Chineka can visit to the Alpha Jesus.
It's gratifying to be able to touch a life and all they can say is thank you. They should, from time to time, visit the health centers to access free medical care. Allow the children to go to school for the compulsory free education program by the government of Enugu State. So I see better days ahead for them, for us. And like they say, when you train a woman, the nation is trained really. So I'm sure that I'm sure they will. By the numbers, you can see they believe in the government. They believe in the person of Peter is our own.
Your Excellency, thank you very much for remembering our mothers and our children. I assure you, Your Excellency, that the Nsukka local government is prepared and able at all times to align with your vision for the purpose of the development of the health system in Enugu State. We sincerely appreciate you for the effort you've made so far in Enugu State. Ndị Nsukka sị n'ịbịa taa na anyị na-ekene gị na-asị gị na ọrụ a unu na-arụ n'Enugu Steeti na ọ dị anyị mma n'ahụ etu o si achị Enugu nke taa na ọ ya anyị chọrọ. So we are very, very proud of you and your husband. The administration in Enugu State ndị Nsukka sị na ha fụrụ ma kwere.
Cash gifts and food items were among the items given to the women to help alleviate their sufferings.
Tomorrow is here. Tomorrow is here. Diama, esi mepe adiwa. Makana miria babako. Industrial revolution. Abatako nenukunu. Okwa digital economy. Yeah. Agricultural revolution. Oh. Yeah. Esi nchekwa paper. Education and all-round development, yo. And tomorrow is here. I say my tomorrow.
We have come to the end of this week's edition of the program. Let's do it again next week. Until then, enjoy the rest of the week.
Revolution, digital economy. Yeah. Agricultural revolution, oh. Yeah. Esinchekwa paper. Quality education and all-round development, yo. And tomorrow is here. I say my tomorrow is here.